Welcome back to Yogaxpress, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. My name is Banu Suresh. I'm your host for this program. And once more, we have our amazing participants, a full house right here on the mats, and we're going to get all of them on the screen in just a moment. We also have a full crew today, so once again, thank you all for making this episode happen. Before I forget my manners, I'd like to thank our wonderful crew. We have Sabrina and Travis on camera right here in our studios. We have Isao, Abibu, Kweli, Melissa, Stacy, Kwesi, and Abdul in the control room under Rich's guidance. Rich, thank you for these wonderful studio lights, the sounds, and everything else that's going to make this episode a joy for us to be right here. We have, now we'll start from this end. We have Indra Doodnauth. Indra, I noticed you're wearing the amazing wrap that our sponsors brought yesterday.
I am so excited about this wrap. It's like, I don't know, it's bringing me energy, and I'm so like pumped up now. I'm ready to
so
go.
It's not the yoga, it's the wrap that's giving you all that energy.
It is the wrap that's giving
That's
me the
holding
energy
your
to
energy.
do the yoga.
Wonderful, wonderful. Welcome back
I'm
to
sure
the show.
after I finish the yoga, then I'll be full of energy from the yoga itself.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So
Lynn and Lisa, to Indra's right, we have Lisa Alessi of Alessi International. Lisa, you folks sponsored our episode yesterday, and we're all wearing your wraps now. We went home wearing these wraps.
see that.
So, Lisa, I would like to say thank you very much to both of you. Folks at home, if you want to visit Lynn and Lisa's website, it's Alessi-International, ALESSI-INTL.com. Go to their website, you'll see wonderful designs, beautiful fabrics. You should go to their showroom as well and visit them. We have
Pei-Cheih.
Pei-Cheih Chiang.
Yeah.
Pei-Cheih. Pei-Cheih, I noticed you're wearing the wrap, so you're not cold. You don't need your sweater anymore.
Yeah,
You need a wrap.
warm and like
You have multiple uses for these wraps.
I wonder if you're doing it to stay warm, or you're just excited about the
It
wrap.
is. It's a That's a good thing.
Admit
It's
it,
very
you're all
nice.
excited about the wrap.
Very colorful. Well, welcome back to the show. Anything you want to add from how you felt yesterday?
Yeah, I think it's like I'm in the Indian.
You feel like you felt like you were in India already,
yeah.
doing all the namaskaras. Welcome back to the show, Pei-Cheih. Lynn is the other partner with Alessi International. Lisa and her sister Lynn. Lynn, welcome back to the show, and
Thank you so
thanks
much
for the
for
wonderful
having us.
demo yesterday.
Yes, thank you.
Would you like to add anything else about your wraps? What are the different names? I call them scarves. I used to call them scarves.
You can call them a scarf, a wrap. We always like to wrap ourselves up, and we look like presents.
Right.
You wrap yourself up.
That's right.
Everybody
The holidays are coming.
Indra was talking about giving herself as a present, right? It's a
It
great,
just it
great.
adds so much to any outfit. Of course, being in fashion, I always like to wear black,
Right.
but putting on my scarf dresses up
We do.
That's
any
right.
outfit.
Any outfit.
It just
and I do, and I love to wear
transforms
black
any
as well.
outfit.
That's right.
You can make it dressy, or you can make it casual.
Yes. And that brings it out.
wonderful.
That brings out your black and your
Thank
face.
you for putting us all in the mood. That's wonderful. Lynn Alessi of Alessi International. Gayle Dorsky, I can see you're ready to fly, my dear.
I love flying, and this is what makes me feel like a nice exotic bird. You know?
You do look
Yeah,
like, what is that
thank
bird,
you.
the bird that's extinct actually? What is that? Is that a phoenix? She looks like the phoenix, a pterodactyl.
Thank you.
Powerful
Thank
pterodactyl.
you.
Welcome back to the show.
Flying away.
Sitting quietly in that far corner is my mother, Mrs. Gomati Srinivasan. My mother used to practice a lot of yoga before, and she's 84. She can still sit cross-legged on the floor.
Wow, that's
She
great.
swabs the floor in Prasarita Padotan, widespread. I told her to do a demo today. She said, don't count on it. So I'm going to leave her alone, but she'll be doing her own little stretching right there. Ma, say hi, please.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So what we're going to do, all 6 of us right here on the mat, we're going to do some twists today. Our holding times, as ever, is going to be a little longer than usual. So we are going to hold it for a little longer so we can demonstrate how to get in and out safely and how to stretch your postures through breath. The twists are wonderful to be able to work the obliques. So if you have any problems or any concerns about your love handles, do a lot of twists. They're really going to get you in good shape before summer. The other thing too, every time we torque our body in the opposite direction, the upper body goes in one direction, lower body goes in the opposite direction. What we're doing is we're literally wringing our body. So when you do that, you're depriving the upper and lower glands and organs of oxygen and fresh blood for just a few seconds. And then when you untangle yourself, you untwist yourself, fresh blood, fresh oxygen rushes in. And that's why we feel so refreshed after a twist. So we're all going to sleep very well tonight. We're all going to stand up. We're going to start with some standing twists. Let's see, we do have some postures where we would actually work the obliques very comfortably standing up. Let's all turn to face Travis's camera. Let's all turn to the left, and we're going to stagger ourselves. The first twist, it's actually a half twist. Bring your legs about 3 to 3.5 feet apart. Put your brakes on, so bring your toes in. This posture, we're going to get you through this posture. It's called the triangle, Trikonasana. And I'm going to stand at an angle so we don't hit each other. Bring your toes in, inhale the arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Now keep it right there, we're not going all the way up. Lean a little bit to your right. Exhale, dip your right hand in front of your right ankle. And actually, Pei-Cheih, I think you can take your legs even further out. Take your legs out even more. Bring it about 3 feet apart.
Oh.
That's it. You should feel that stretch in your abductor muscles, the inside of your upper right thigh. Take the left arm all the way up. Both palms face forward. Look up at the raised arm. So you want to hold it right there. You should feel a delicious stretch in your obliques on the left side and a wonderful twist on the right side. Anyone not feel the stretch on the left side? Everyone feels it. Good. If you don't feel it, take your legs further apart. That way you give yourself a deeper stretch. Now let's inhale, come up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to we'll go to the other side in just a moment, but we're going to take this posture one step further. Turn your right foot out. Keep your left foot where it is. Exhale, bend the right leg at the knee. Keep exhaling. Dip your right hand in front of your right ankle. Left arm goes all the way up. From Virabhadra or brave warrior, we come to Virabhadra Kona. Kona is an angle, so the way to get the most out of the stretch, keep exhaling. Take your left arm all the way overhead. So the whole left side of the body feels a wonderful stretch. Now, Indra, Pei-Cheih, and Lisa, you're feeling a little blindsided. You want to take your left arm all the way overhead. That's it, Indra. Keep going. Good. Palm faces down. Now keep exhaling into the posture. Inhale. Let's come up. Bring your left arm back to shoulder height. Right arm comes back. Straighten your right knee. Turn the right foot in. Turn the left foot out. We're going to look away from the cameras for just a moment. Now, first, the Trikon Asana. Trikon, 3 angles. 3 is 3, Kon is corners, literally 3 angles or triangle. Lean a little bit to the left. Exhale, dip your left hand in front of your left ankle. Take the right arm all the way up. Look up at the raised arm and hold. Both palms face forward. Inhale, let's come up. Bring both arms to shoulder height. Keep your left foot where it is. Exhale, bend the left leg at the knee. Keep exhaling. Dip your left arm in front of your left ankle. Take the right arm all the way up. And then to challenge yourself a little more, do what Indra is doing. Take the right arm all the way overhead. Palm faces down. Look at the tip of your fingers on the right hand. Inhale. Let's come up. Back to shoulder height. And then straighten your left knee. Turn your left foot in. Exhale. Bring your arms down. Wiggle your feet closer. And then turn to face the front of the mat. Now that's 3 postures which transition one into the other. From Trikona triangle, we went into Brave Warrior or Virabhadra, and then Virabhadra Kona. Took it all the way over. We're going to take you, our viewers, through 2 standing, very gentle standing postures. Requires a little bit of space at home. So here, right here in the studios, we're going to stagger ourselves. I'm going to go back, and maybe Lynn and Pei-Cheih, if you can come forward, because we don't want to hit each other. Bring your heels together, toes slightly apart. Now what you want to do, keep your palms in front of your chest in Namaskarasana first. Elbows are raised. Now remember, when your elbows are raised, I've noticed it works for me. When your elbows are raised, it helps stay in the moment. You feel very alert. You feel comfortable. And if you're not comfortable keeping your elbows out, that's fine. You can work yourself towards it. But you also find that your mind does not wander. Now, inhale, take your arms all the way overhead. Once your arms are up there, wiggle your biceps behind your ears. We are going to take our viewers, all of you, if you're stretching with us, through a posture called Ardha Chandra. Ardha Chandra, literally Ardha is half, Chandra is moon. Literally Ardha Chandra is half moon. Exhale, dip to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale and release. Bring your arms in front of your chest, palms facing down. You want your elbows to be raised. This time, bring your feet out about 6 to 8 inches apart. Put your brakes on. Now, this is not a posture that involves balance, so really there's no need to put the brakes on. But what you might find, if your toes are turned in when you're doing your stretches, you tend to take your body a little deeper. The challenge is a little more, but also you are trying a little harder. When you bring your toes out in this posture, you take your whole body with you. So put your brakes on. Keep the insides of your feet parallel. Elbows are raised. Exhale, swing your right arm all the way out. Before we actually do it, let me explain what, Indra, you're right. You are doing the right thing. What we're going to do is we're going to exhale, swing the right arm out. Inhale, bring the right arm back in. Exhale, the left arm out, bring the left arm back in. We're going to do that twice. The first time, keep your hips where they are. Second time, take your hips with you and feel how much deeper you take yourself in the posture. Exhale to the right. Follow your arms, your tip of your right hand with your eyes. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to the center. This time, we're going to take our arm all the way out to the side, taking our hips with us. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale and release. We're going to transition very slowly into seated postures. In order to do that, there is one particular posture, Parsva Namaskara, which you watched in the sun salutation yesterday. We like to call it the Yogaxpress twist. You enter this posture in your sequence. You enter it a little different. Today, we're going to enter it in a slightly different manner. Bring your right foot out in front of you. Both your feet are facing forward. Wiggle your right foot as far forward as you can. The further apart your feet are, the deeper is your stretch and the lower you can go. Now, very gently, lower the left knee to the floor. So automatically the right knee will bend as well. We're all going out of camera view. I didn't warn you guys, but thank you. Now, once your left knee is down on the floor, uncurl your toes on the left foot. Wiggle your right foot forward as much as you can, comfortably. And then exhale and dip. Now for that intense prayer twist. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, dip your left elbow over the right knee. Place your right palm on your left. Pei-Cheih, are you in India yet?
Yeah.
And then raise your right elbow and hold. Look up at the raised elbow.
I'm at the spa.
Say that again.
I'm at a spa.
You're at a spa. Wow, you're doing
Totally
Parsifal and
relaxed.
Namaskara in a spa.
That is a great twist.
It feels good, doesn't
Yes,
it?
yes.
Inhale, let's come out of that. And let's switch sides. Place both palms beside the right foot. Take your right foot back. You're on your knees. Now bring your left foot forward. Bring it as far forward as you can, comfortably, and then start wiggling. If you're very tall, now I know everyone here is taller than I am. Maybe Pei-Cheih and I are probably about the same height, but for all the others, you want to bring it, you want to take yourself deeper. Exhale and dip. Now right knee is up, left knee is up. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, dip your right elbow over the left. Place the left palm on top of the right. Look up at the raised elbow and hold. Remember, as we always like to tell you, hold your posture, never your breath. Keep exhaling. Whenever posture gets a little difficult, keep exhaling. Inhale. Let's come out of that. I noticed Pei-Cheih, and actually it's good. I don't know if the cameras can pick it up. What Pei-Cheih has done, she had her toes curled in. Now I want our viewers to understand, of course, this posture also involves some balance. If you want to come out of it, I'd like you to hold your posture. What Pei-Cheih did was she had her toes curled in when she dipped. Now you just want to be aware, when you keep your toes curled in a posture that involves your knee to the floor, there's more pressure on the knees. As we grow older, it becomes harder for us to keep the toes curled in and not feel any pain, because pressure that leads to pain is not good for you. So what we tend to do is keep our feet flat. Now you had your toes curled in. I want some reaction. How did you feel any pain?
No, not.
Wait till you get to be my age. Now, did we do both sides, or are we going home just doing both? We did both. Good. What happens is as we grow older, the synovial fluid behind the kneecap dries up, so we feel the pain. There's no padding for us. But you haven't got to that stage yet, so when you get there, you're going to feel it. So you want to also practice with your feet flat. But if you're comfortable, that's fine. I feel it. Now, let's come on hands and knees. Hands are directly below the shoulders. Knees are directly below the hips. What I think, Gayle, you call this the cat-cow. It's actually just the cat. The cow is actually another posture, but that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. It's actually, Marjarya literally means cat, Marjarya in Sanskrit.
Really?
And it's an undulating motion of the spine. So basically, you concave and convex your spine. So you're actually massaging your spine.
Oh, that's great.
Now, you could keep your toes, in fact, you should keep your toes curled in this posture, because there's no pressure on the knees. You're actually relaxed. Fingers are nicely splayed. Now, what we're going to do, and before we do get into that posture, I'll explain it to you. We're in neutral position right now. What we're going to do is we're going to inhale, dip our torso, lift our chin, chest, and buttocks all the way up. So you're a concave. And then as we exhale, we're going to uncurl the toes, exhale, and arch the back. So let's try that. Let's first do the dip. Inhale and dip. Exhale, uncurl your toes, arch your back. We're all angry cats. Let's try that one more time to redeem ourselves. Curl your toes in. Inhale and dip. Exhale, uncurl your toes, arch your back. Let's come back into neutral position and let's sit down. Now I want to explain something. As we get in and out of these postures, because our holding times are longer, you might notice that for some of us, and it happens to me all the time, sometimes you may hear pops and crackles, and you don't have to be afraid. Those are not Rice Krispies. Those are just air pockets. So not to worry. They are air pockets, and as we keep working our muscles, those air pockets collapse and they disappear. So if you feel that it's something, you're breaking a bone or you're tearing a muscle, don't worry. You're not doing it. If you're not in pain, you're okay. Little bit of push to the body is okay. You just don't want to tear any muscles. You don't want to break any bones. We're going to take our viewers through a posture called Ardha Matsyendra. Ardha is half, Matsya is fish, Matsyendra is Lord of the Fishes. Half Lord of the Fishes, or you remember the English name for it? Indra. half spinal twist. It's a wonderful twist for the spine. The whole spine gets a beautiful twist.
Yes.
Indra, next time you come, you're going to lead that posture. Tuck your, no, you did great. I know you love this posture and you do it very well. You're sitting half in that posture already like a bride again. Tuck your left heel under your right buttock. Mom, if you want to join us, cross your right foot over the left knee. Now you want to make sure that your toes on the right foot are facing the front of the mat. The reason for this, there's another posture that's quite similar called the cow posture, the other half of Gayle's cat-cow, where you would take your right foot and face it, the sole of the right foot would face back. You want to keep it flat. Push your right knee in with your right hand. Torque your upper body to the right. So your right knee goes in, your upper body is already quarter way there. So half spinal twist, you're already quarter way there. Now, keep your right hand where it is. Right knee is up. Inhale the left arm up. Now, this is where if you want to use, now, Indra, I know you used a brick to bring your knees down. If you want to use a belt, yoga belt or a towel, feel free. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, dip the left elbow over the right. Now, I'm going to help myself a little bit. Push it over. And then hold on to your left knee or make contact with some part of your upper right thigh with your left hand. Hold on to a piece of your garment. That's fine. How are we doing, Rich? Thank you. Now, place your left hand behind. Turn to look back. Now, it is a little bit, it might feel a little bit hard to breathe in this posture. It's even worse trying to talk. So I'm going to keep exhaling. Every time it gets hard and it gets a little tough into a posture, keep exhaling. Now, if you want to challenge yourself, you can bring your hand closer to your body. That brings your upper body upright. Now, inhale, release. The left hand first. Untangle your legs, and let's switch over. Let's not forget the twist on the other side. Tuck your right heel under the left buttock. Cross your left foot over the right knee. Push your left knee in. So you're going to push your left knee to the right. Torque your upper body to the left. If you're all in position, inhale, take the right arm up. Exhale, dip the right elbow over the left knee. Hold on to your right knee or to some part of your garment on the left side. Take your left hand behind you. Now the little squeal, if the mic picked it up, was my stomach. It's telling me I'm hungry. Take your left hand behind you. Turn to look back. Now, the way Lynn has her hand up there shows her hand is very steady, which is great. In traditional yoga, that's fine. That's fine. We all study yoga in different schools, but the traditional way, they advise you to make some contact with the body. We try not to let the energy go out there. You want to keep it. You want to conserve your energy. Turn to look back. Inhale. Let's release the right hand. Untangle your legs. How does that feel? This twist is amazing, right?
Feels like a massage.
It does. That's a beautiful expression. That's wonderful. It's a beautiful massage.
Is that the cow?
No, this is actually Ardha Matsendra, the half spinal twist. The cow is not in our sequence today, but we can do it. Now, your left leg is already out, so let's extend the left leg out.
Okay.
Mom, you can do this. Berna, extend your left leg out. My mother would sit. In fact, traditionally, women in India would sit the way we are sitting, and they would, they would actually use the grinding stone with one leg extended. So your left foot is flexed. Now, what you want to do is bring your right knee down, all the way down. If you feel it's not going to come down today, sit on a brick. That elevates you. So that brings your buttocks up, which helps the knees go down, as Indra found out, right?
Yeah.
Turn to face the extended leg. Now, let's take our arms up. Let's get a bit of a stretch with the arms as well. Inhale, take your arms all the way up. Turn the palms in. Clasp your palms together in any manner you've been taught. You could have your index fingers out. You could keep your whole palm together, or you could cross all your fingers together. Exhale, fold from the hip. Clasp your toes. Now, if you can get your hands all the way over your feet, give yourself a little bit of a massage. If your fingers reach up to your big toe, remember, The nerves that lead to the eyes end in the big toe, so give your big toe a nice massage. Once you've got hold, now if you cannot get to your feet, that's fine. Hold on to the ankle. Just make the connection. Wherever you are today is fine. Keep exhaling and dip. Keep going deeper.
So I'm massaging the optical nerve.
You're massaging your optical nerve. If you're actually massaging the big toe right now, you're actually giving your eyes a good massage. Keep exhaling and dip. Janu Sirsha, or head to knee. Now you might notice that Pei-Cheih has a head to her knee. Some of us don't, but if you do,
Get there.
that's wonderful. Thank you. That's wonderful. So if you can get your head to your knee, that's great. And if you cannot, that's okay. Forgive yourself and try to get your knee to your head. You may not get the full stretch, full workout, but at least it gives you a sensation of where you are today. Inhale, let's come up. And let's switch legs. Exhale, release. Extend your right leg out in front of you. Fold your left leg in. You want to bring your left knee down. Now, if your left knee doesn't come down, remember you can also place the brick under your knee. So if you don't want to leave your knee up in midair because that creates tension in the body. Keep your right foot extended. Flex your right foot. Turn to face the extended foot. Inhale the arms up to shoulder height. Palms facing down. Keep inhaling. Take your arms all the way up. Palms facing in. Exhale. Fold from the hip. Clasp your feet, the soles of your feet. Give yourself a little bit of a massage. It should feel wonderful. We should all sleep really well tonight. What with all those wonderful raps, we're going to go bar hopping and then go to sleep. Inhale, let's come up. Keep your back nice and straight. Keep your arms where they are. Extend the left foot out. Paschimottanasana, bird beak. Exhale, fold from the hip with a nice straight back. Hold on to your big toes. If your whole hand goes over the feet, that's wonderful. Keep pulling yourself forward. I've got to check my feet. Did I get a pedicure today? No. Inhale, let's come up. Exhale, bring your arms down. We're going to transition into one last posture. Supta Namaskara, supine prayer. Place both your palms. Keep your feet where they are. Keep your feet flexed. Both palms beside your right foot. Exhale and dip. Inhale, let's come up. Exhale and dip on the other side. Inhale, let's come out of that. While the credits are rolling, our participants are going to keep stretching. I'd like to thank our wonderful crew. Thank you so much.
Namaste.
Sabrina and Travis. On camera, Isao, Abibu, Kweli, Melissa, Stacy, Kwesi, and Abdul. Under Rich's guidance, thank you so much for making this episode happen today. On behalf of Gayle, Dorsky,
Namaste.
Dorsky, Lynn, Alessi, Pei-Cheih, Chiang, I finally got it right, Lisa, Alessi, and Indra, Doodnauth, and my mother, Mrs. Gomati Srinivasan. This is Banu Suresh signing off, and you are watching Yoga Express. Stay with us, stretch with us. Time Warner 57, RCN 84, and FiOS 35, 1:30 Monday through Friday, Manhattan Neighborhood Network. Are we done? Can we keep stretching?